want you back. But okay, okay, okay. With back. Yeah, take another step, yeah. You was talking all that shit, yeah. Come and have a bonus kick, yeah, yeah. Tell your ex you slip every action while you fall. Yeah, girl, now where you are, you ain't picking up. Just like nothing called, yeah, girl, now where you are. Yeah, take a little star, take a go too far. I thought I could see God, yeah. Girl, don't lie. Girl, you still get lost. Don't lie. Girl, you still in love. Don't lie. Girl, you still in love. Girl, you really need some champagne. I wanna see you dance, day. Fucking up the bed frame. We was doing our damn thing. Shit was so romantic. Over the Atlantic. Swimming, then we bang. See you in a dance. Girl, I know you see me. Why you watching TV? Cut it off the GP. I need you to believe me. We are in a whirlwind. Listen here, girlfriend. I want you as my girlfriend. Right to the world. No girl, don't lie. Don't lie. Fight boss. Somebody. Stellas of the world. Sad starting to move. Now, look, check this out. We're raising the world in all kind of different spectrums and formations and stuff. Look, we dealing with mental illness. We dealing with obesity. We dealing with retardation. We dealing with this gay problem. Sarah, she gonna heal the world from gay. It's about time for y'all to get rid of that red pill. We don't need y'all no more. I'm saying? We see where y'all stuff lead to. It leads to people being locked in their own. I'm saying? Still complaining thousands. I don't need no more of that. So we changing a whole new shift, and ain't nobody in no seat of power or nothing like that got the technology mentally. No computer system technology. Push enter. Whole world think like this. No, that don't work. Say need some like genuine organizations type shit. You can't push like push enter and that become the B. No. Guess what? Take children. Take a nation. Did I say something against the law? Y'all said I felt that's what we about to talk about. Can't raise a child without a community. Oh, did I say something against the law? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna help the world. We're gonna heal the world. Trust me, we got a long lost history, the thousands of books to see who shit don't work. I think we got that right. We got that right. So let's not get it fucked up in this motherfucking. Let me sip my tea on that, bitch. And this is initiation. So I'm looking for God. I don't care if you old grandma saggy, God, shit, hey, good nursing home qualities. So I say good nursing home qualities and shit like that. Just make sure that whoever you was with the past 40 years and croaked over and died already. That's first. That's the first on the top of the list. Yeah, you're real. Don't discriminate. We go expand ages and decades and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So first day first, we want to make sure we get real foundations right too. You know what I'm saying? So if you party like, let's say 50, 60, 70 plus, whatever the case may be, all the old, you know what I'm saying? All the old young studs and stuff is out the way and stuff that became your age too. And then they croaked over and you got their insurance check and money and they boom, right, you got a place. You got a place in the world. You got a place. You know what I'm saying? You need real good nursing homes and stuff like that. And good goddamn daycares and stuff like that for the children to become the beat. Nobody need to fend for the watch you. Hey, why you got to spend an arm and a leg for a daycare center and shit like that? We got one. You know what I'm saying? You got one, bitch. You got one. Hey, matter of fact, your kids need somewhere to go. I got the daycare system up under my name. So yeah, we open for everybody. You could be a Jew, you got a Masonic kid, like little Lewis, you got a goddamn regular smack monkey in the world that's just trying to survive, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna initiate those prices and stuff like that. You ain't gonna want your kids to be daycared nowhere else, no playground built in a better structure. Listen, no, I don't want to hear no complaint either. We got a lot of history about roller coasters malfunctioning and kids getting hurt and stuff like that, and the fake native hobbyism, merry-go-rounds, and so you got ain't nothing to be no law made out of. I said real shit. Mind your business. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Unless you trying to join. You know what I'm saying? Got to be a female first. You know? And then, goddamn it, when it comes to the goddamn men, you got to have some type of starting point yourself. You know what I'm saying? What do? Your English teacher? Boom. Pretty sure you got access to that English room and stuff like that once the kids leave and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What, you in real estate? Pretty sure you got open room and open all, yeah, anything for the community. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, okay, what is my purpose and what I got? Go you on your own on that part. As soon as you get that, then duplicate, put brick layer and staircases up and stuff, dang. DOELOW4@gmail.com and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This stuff really get organized and structured. Then I could put your ass in a colony and make sure you get you a good wife and get you a good family, good circumstance. Right now, you don't know what you're doing. You don't think right and stuff like that, whatever retirement check, military family, whatever like that. The Cashapp DoelowDaPilotman. And then it's boom, we good. Get ready. I say get ready to put your boots on the ground. Y'all put your boots on the ground, bitch. You don't put your boots on the ground. You work your strong kneecaps and stuff, real strong elbow and stuff like that, and learn how to build a house now. Say you gonna learn how to do something. You gonna learn how to do cartwheels, something like that. Put the clothing together, network. You know, go figure out how to put yourself in front of a rapper and be like, hey, you ever heard of DoelowDaPilotman? You gonna learn how to do something. You gonna do a backflip and cartwheel in front of somebody. At some top layer business or something like that, or just you got nuts for no reason. Get the fuck away from me. That's it. Let's get back to the females though. So like got the age range circumstances that need to be foundated first. You know what I'm saying? So when we get to like, 50, 60, 70 plus and stuff like that, that's correlated in one way and stuff like that. We set you up for a good colony. You got good what's they call daycare colony. You know what I'm saying? Now when we get to like that damn, let's say 45 and below. Okay, you got to have some good assistance, technological computer, you know what I'm saying, set up manuscript screen and shit like that. Yeah, good shit, then something to bring to the damn table or something like that, or just be lost with dead egg cells. You know what I'm saying? Once your dead egg cells, I can't really build no nation with you either. So you could be a part, you could be like the first aunties and stuff, like you could be a main. So the main sheets and stuff like that, y'all, you just gotta know your A cells finished though. When I'm trying to get some kids or like that, this is our kids, along with that person. Everybody my kid. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care. Once y'all could grow over 18, you still my kids over here in the Native American world. I said, gotta be 18. That's it. And I'm questioning that. I don't even know if they hit till 22. Right, questioning that though. 23 to start there. You know what I'm saying? Well, 23 will start there. Saying you got to have a certain mind state to be 19 or 20 or something already. You know what I'm saying? It probably got to be some shit where you already was online like 7 years already. It was like, oh yeah, I mean, okay, then that's the only way. Other than that, you washy hooed out. You got a few 5 to 6 years to get unwashy hooed out. You know what I'm saying? Washy who, that's a deep knowledge that I'm teaching behind closed doors. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's a mentality that got to be cleansed. That got to be cleansed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reals there, it got to be exited and washed out with esoteric bleach. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Clean, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a deep thing. It goes beyond. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's a template from the esoteric world. Need to get rid of. Saying y'all don't know it's like a parasitic thing that went to one brain wave and spread it out like Venom Spider. Look, they made Venom and Spider-Man. See, it's like everything you can see in their movies and stuff, though. At times, you could kind of tell what kind of like parasite you got that's spreading out all through your dark veins and stuff like that. And now you're just some damn feminist creature right now, or some damn red pill dude that's online teaching people to be gay. Saying that, and that's what we chalking that up to. So if you online, part of a red pill, you part of a gay pill. That's it. Ain't got none of the gay fish that Kanye West had. Hey, they was telling us something. Why was Kanye a gay fish? What Mason played with Kanye's booty hole that secretly told the world the truth, but like did it behind closed doors in a tainted way? Y'all know that symbolism, right? Man, they don't be doing stuff for no reason. Why Kanye was the well, you got to think this shit go back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to make it not pseudo? Think about P. Diddy. Every time he catch a case, his name changed. Even when you ain't know he was caught in the case. One day he was damn Puff Daddy. Other day he was damn this Diddy. Didn't know he was P. Diddy. Then the other day he was this Diddy. You just is hype off the songs. Take that. It took you about 10 years to get older, get in high school to realize nigga had 3 charges. You know what I'm saying? I like to really have to think. This is some real shit. So if you're really thinking about it, like, man, when something is put out there, hey, it's put out there for a reason. It's up to you to catch on. It'd be up to you to catch on. You don't just turn into no brother love or nothing like that if you ain't playing with brothers, booty holes and stuff. They don't get to just turn into brother love all of a sudden. Yeah, I think Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, this Puffy, P. Diddy, this Diddy. I said Diddy, dude, Diddy. Take that. I got this brother love. Somewhere down the line, we know some brothers too much in one room alone with no women in there. That's it. And we want to talk about any other. See, that's why we need mental illness institutions and stuff like that. The reconstructed jail, castle, Crooks and Castle, Queen, Harlem, Harlot, live in goddamn England circumstances. We need to change that a little bit. Certain people just need mental institutions. Well, it's just some type of mental. It can look the same. Just the teachings inside don't make people feel like they're in a cage. Make them feel like their mind is evolving. Then I bet the world will become better. I bet everybody go to jail. I bet if you go back to their schooling and see where they got an F at, make them do that. Let that be that jail. I bet you nobody want to go to jail again. Y'all be thinking things free because people just go to jail and then they can just be open and stuff like that to create gang cults and stuff that they be still eating pieces of goddamn Pizza Hut, playing goddamn NBA 2K 9000 and all kind of shit. I seen it, and they don't spend a long time in there. The homeboy that killed goddamn it, Pop Smoke, and he was out in 8 months. It's like I low key don't even know what y'all doing other type shit. Y'all listen. I don't even want to name this person, but we got to. Like, you got to make this make sense. How Nature Boy get life? And the dude that killed Pop Smoke got out of 8 months. Now listen, you gotta think real quick. Think, get out your bias real quick. Think. Could this have something to do with the Fed? I say you gotta think. Like, don't get out your bias for 1 second. George Zimmerman still walking around. Just think. Just think out your bias for 1 second, then jump back in there. Fuck nature boy. Oh, fuck it. Oh, says I don't give a fuck about nobody either. But I'm just saying, like, when you jump into one space, think, then jump back into the chakra and get back to yourself. Nobody, fuck everybody. But at the same time, don't ever give up your ability to think, because you never know what might happen to you, and you'll be thinking like, damn, is it something weird or something like that? Nah, it ain't weird. Like, just be the fans. I'm saying. See what they doing to Jaguar right now. Oh, because look, she ain't even innocent. Who the fuck said that when she met P. Diddy, that was her first early beginnings of goddamn knowing what sex trafficking is? Man, anybody all the way down to Cassie, that ain't their first time on Leah. Leah was doing cartwheels on dicks before she even reached to the high plateau of Jay-Z and R. Kelly. Trust me. You can ask little wiggers like Russ and shit like that how much he probably got access to before anybody know who any of these bitches is. Real shit. I'm gonna keep that at 100. Oh, these people already know about what sex trafficking. They already trafficked and cartwheeled in it. To even get recommended by somebody higher up and stuff like that. You can't even get recommended by somebody higher up and stuff without you already doing 3 cartwheels on about 20 dicks. Ain't no way. Come on now. We ain't about to sit here and act like we ain't adults. You see, that's the problem with America. I think everybody act like children or something like that. No, we adults. Let's not act like before you even get to goddamn Shokan P. Diddy or Seth Chakra, Mars Energy, Outworld. You know what I'm saying? You go into the industry, Outworld and shit. Before you even get to Claude Davis and shit like that, bitch, you done already been through I'll Be Sure. I said Heavy D and the boys, and don't even act like, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it 100. Keep it 100 now. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set my tea on that, dog. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Quincy Jones. And so let's set my tea. He already gone. We don't need that. We don't need to go ahead and go down the line of thought to trade a reason away. We know how many booty holes he didn't play. Oh, Sam, let him rest in peace right now. Let him rest in peace. Hey, I'm gonna set my tea on that. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. We don't go no further than that. You got one of his babies in the world right now. Probably not in the world, in jail, P. Diddy. But you know what I'm saying? You got examples right now. Just to throw it on him. Throw it on him right now. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson. Other than that, like I said, you know what I'm saying? The hell with them. I'm tired of talking about men. Let's get back to the bitches. So like I said, I'm setting up a whole new structure, the little new nation and shit like that. And no robots. No robots allowed. No goddamn techno box. Or whatever the case may be. Because it ain't even an online thing. This is a real life thing of that nature. And then we are building. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be online, but I got to know what the fuck you do. What do you do? You know what I'm saying? So we can start putting that into action right now. Do you see what I do? What the fuck do you do? And how can I add on to it? So right now, we would start your page and go straight to 1,000 subscribers, everything of that nature. What the fuck is that? Is you ready like that? Or nah, you ain't spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So that's first qualities for the 45 and below, where I extend it to the older aunties and stuff, 45, the 39s, the 38s, 37s. I extend it to the aunties and stuff like that, right? But then you got to that work got to be put in first. Like the world don't revolve around y'all. Y'all got to know that. Y'all can't even have kids. World don't revolve around y'all. You make something a part of the world or whatever like that, or go to hell with your pussy drop. Now, then when it comes to, like I say, damn Saturn return and below and stuff like that, the reproduction organs for this new nation, the reproduction organs. So I don't give a fuck. Once you about that damn after Saturn return or whatever like that, we're building a world. You don't need to think about the kid part. I'll say you got another colony. Got nothing to do with you getting some dick or not. But you know what I'm saying? When we talk about the colony and stuff like that, here's the thing. Once we start get to the younger nations who will make the kids and stuff, like, I might not even want them one of them main chiefs though. You know what I'm saying? So that's for a person who's upper minded and stuff. Might got no egg cells left though. Hopefully your mind is there. And boom, that's for that. You know what I'm saying? Then we could discuss who we don't have a kid with. You know what I'm saying? As far as the younger nation and stuff like that. Starting at 22, 23, I don't know. Everybody got my last name, and then that's it. And that's it. Then this is going to be better business, entertainment, education, religion, and politics in the world. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your goddamn agent name you got right now, it ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? That you could probably use that for whatever assistance before the rest of the damn shit fall, because they fall and they trying to make it a situation where you can't revolt no more. They really gonna try to get back on some racism. So this, like, we're really at the end and shit like that. We either give them something that they could work with so we could all work together, or they're gonna be on some genocide shit like they did 300 years ago if we all don't act like we got sense. Because listen, when y'all be seeing, it ain't even really polygamy or nothing like that. Anything in the world, we're just seeing the fall of, I don't really want to say that, but let's just say Europe mentality. Because it's really mixed with a whole bunch of shit at the moment. But if you want to have a logical debate about something and reach the root of it, we kind of got to say it. We're witnessing the fall of anything that came with Europe, that go for marriage. And here's the thing, the things y'all sliding into, y'all don't know is native hobbyism, and y'all throwing off how to do it the right way by everything being so mixed and having Europe over here saying, hey, this is our country and we got to come together. No, it ain't, especially when it comes to the ways of doing things. So y'all even going back to tribalism, polygamy, these are just different terms that they're trying to cast stones at, but in certain ways, it is that. And y'all just naturally going back to what the land you on. That's how these things naturally was done. You know what I'm saying? Even to y'all religion, y'all getting out of them religions, but y'all don't know that the way y'all getting out of it is in the same way how it got taken away from you before, but the way you're going about it is in a way of trying to understand what you're in. But it's just we keep going through the same thing, where everybody realized Europe way just don't work. The only thing they was intelligent at was colonizing. Why can't we bring that together in some type of way? Why do everything that come with colonizing we got to be controlled with? Like, look at colonizing like this. Okay, we could just have government police force. That make everybody want to join. And if we're dealing with more education and intelligence, that make everybody want to be the police of their own area anyway. Okay, there's no useful military or things of that nature. And when you start to think about what these things are, it's just really how they created genocide in the first place. So it's the more global police of how to take over property. But it's more on a percentage scale of a belief on a spiritual system other than what help one help all. If it was more on a percentage scale of what helped one all, it wouldn't be these wars. These is coming from wars and things is coming from greed and wanting some type of control over something, and someone did a business deal where they was able to do it. And now once a lie start, it can't stop. Look at the business deal like a lie. So it's what's going on is more on that percentage scale, where wars don't have nothing to do with utilizing things and colonizing things that help one and help all. These things is coming from individuals wanting to control the all, and it's just some other individuals that got access to it too. So they're going through discussions on how to do it, but it has nothing to do with a cure. And anytime they get too distracted and not mind their business with petty shit, like let's say what I'm doing, they even take something like this serious or whatever the case may be. This when you know you just ran up under a racist world. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else but racism. Because when you try to make sense out of it and go into history, no one is going on different lands and bondage and shit either. No one is trying to convince, no one went to Europe trying to convince nobody, their religion, nothing. We let them do what they do. And we have no problem if we're coming together to create technology, taxes, government, that form of colonizing, where the streets, the buildings and shit, that's colonizing. You getting put in some type of mental form to motivate you, that's colonizing. Oh, it ain't what we do, it's how we do it. So don't let nobody even try to throw their rock and hide their hand and then make it seem like you in some energy that they really trying to be in. Where really no one even gives a fuck about colonizing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't what we do, it's how we do it. Yeah, it's cool to take shit and put them on shelves. That's cool. All right, we got stores and shit. All right, when it's taken too far, like every 4 years, just for y'all to vote, they up the prices on purpose. Like, that's going too far. You know what I'm saying? So the hell with all that, where we can see in history, y'all shit don't work in the first place. The fuck we got to stop doing what we doing to wait around for you to make up another dumb idea. Nah, get out of here. At that point, be the government is something else. Don't be the government to people and other shit that don't got nothing. You crossing spiritual boundaries. And then try to use spirit as a law term to say that ain't something don't exist. They try to actually play that out. Get out of here with that. The psychology that don't even work. The psychology don't even work. And matter of fact, if you a politician or some shit like that, that all the women, all y'all mine, I'm saying that right now, all y'all Stellas. I know old crusty ass old men or old Jew. I know they ain't fucking y'all right. Ain't no way y'all getting no dick right. Y'all got to think about other shit. Y'all reading books. Y'all trying to figure out what y'all going to think about to talk about in the network tomorrow on Fox News or something like that. Ain't no way y'all getting fun. Well, where homegirl Mel and Kelly at? Kelly Maggie or whatever like that. She got kids, but she had kids by some miscellaneous way. Oh, hey, all problems is healed and solved this way, baby. I don't know what that white man doing. I'm saying he doing something right. You know what I'm saying? All y'all heavy females and shit like that too. You ain't gotta exercise. Females don't lose weight by exercising. Who told y'all that? Don't y'all know y'all a walking bowl of goddamn estrogen? Testosterone. Am I saying that right? Testosterone burns. Estrogen holds on to things. So let's look at it like a vitamin, right? Testosterone will be more like a water soluble vitamin. The androgens will play more like a cell block vitamin where it holds on to thing. It got fats in it or whatever the case. So it's used to contain because you probably doing too much releasing or deterioration or you're dry or you are dehydrated in areas that go beyond you taking water and stuff like that, right? So you might be stiff. You don't move around enough in the morning and stuff like that. So certain areas of your body will be dehydrated from the blood flow. Just look at your arm going to sleep look at that like a form of dehydration and shit like that. So you ain't losing no weight unless you getting fucked. I don't care what you talking about. You can have the best diet in the world. If you ain't getting fucked, you keep gaining weight. The scale keep going up. You can build muscle all you want. The muscle will just replace the weight, whatever like that. You still gonna get fat. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. But there ain't nothing wrong with that either. It's jiggles. I'm here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Making everybody good wiggle. You know what I'm saying? Get carved out shape like that. But whoever told y'all go and exercise and shit like that is lose the weight, trust me, you probably been there about 5 years already. And going through a whole bunch of ups and downs. And you probably don't be watching me, so you probably don't know how to read between those months when you did slim down or something like that. Then you blew up again and stuff like that. You ain't realize it probably was the person you was cheating on with or something like that. I was like, you was getting fucked real good with that one good month or something like that. Then when you went back to something else and it ain't even had nothing to do with the stress eating, trust me, you just went back to your regular person. No, I say that. I'm telling you, that's always what it is. I'm telling you, ain't never nothing else. I'm in the hood, bitch. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Any female with an idle mind gonna explode, whether she eating or not. Sometimes they lead into stress eating and stuff like that, but when she got an idle mind, she over explode. When she fucking real good, she slim down. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When she get with a man who start thinking too much and he don't like fucking with something, she still blow up. You know what I'm saying? So something wrong with his dick muscle or something like that. So that's it. The female's muscles start from the waist up. The man's muscles start from the upper parts and down. So you got to think stronger. They got to get they brain and they pussy cat got to be stronger. That's it. Ain't no other way to do it. Ask a female that learned about Galileo right now. Somebody calling her a feminist. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Motherfucker, I know the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. No, fuck, I'm talking about, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So a female got to be in a certain feel-good energy, like for a good 3 weeks. Like, oh yeah, he can't wait to fuck me. Boom, that kind of energy is how she lose weight. Cause she be in some type of energy, then she exercise it off with fucking not. Oh, I'm depressed, and then she go exercise 1,000 years. They play out in reverse. The depressed be like blood that blow up and turn into tissues and fats and stuff. And then it don't matter. You'll find yourself 10 years being depressed and weight never coming off. You started to work at Planet Fitness and shit. You probably had a 24/7 goddamn access. It's, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know in that Nelly song when she was looking back, she was like, I think my butt getting big. Hey, she wasn't exercising. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? And she probably didn't know because she probably was just a stripper or something like that. So in her mind, she was just having fun and shit like that. But she still was in shape more than everybody else. She was fucking real good and shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You want your butt shapely bigger or something like that. The person gotta hit it from the back a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You want to lose your waistline and shit, you gotta hit it from the front. And you gotta learn how to ride. That's pretty much it. Any other circumstance that any man can't handle it, you ain't about to lose no weight. You just about to be doing cartwheels and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it until you can't do it no more and your egg cells tell you the truth. Too much jumping around anyway. Like that ain't even how natives think. You're gonna sit your ass down after a while, bitch, and have some kids. You're gonna sit your ass down. You're too hyper. You know what I'm saying? Eventually a female get bored anyway if she just hanging around. And you ain't have no kids and that. We gotta have a nation. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you having cartwheels that you made your shape the way it is for me. So at some point, if I liked it, it don't matter what shape you was. Now it's time for your ass to sit down somewhere or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just sit down now. I'm saying go figure out how to open email boxes and stuff like that and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? How to rock other people to sleep and promote things all around the world. So like our Cash App, we wake up to about goddamn 17,000 every day. So other than that, like I'm shit, you know what I'm saying? Kiss my ass. But if that's then eventually it don't matter how you came, eventually you'll be in shape, however your shape is, once I'm done with your ass. And that's pretty much about it. I need some tissue, goddamn tissue. And that's pretty much it. It don't really go no further than that. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me, do I got results? Bitch, do it look like I need results? You see the goddamn court. Look, you see the goddamn arch. You ain't never seen no arch like that. You can't, a lot of times, exercising can't even get you that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. You either got to be with God sometimes and then start exercising and do stuff in the world. This shit don't matter. If you ain't with God, it don't matter what shit. You still gonna have grandpa, grandma waistline. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. If you ain't with God, I don't want to hear it. The end. That's it. If it ain't got nothing to do with God, I don't want to hear it. The end, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. That takes special qualities spiritually before we even jump into the physical world. You know what I'm saying? You gotta meditate. Meditate and go somewhere into a different landmass and pull from out of there and bring that type of blood sigil down there. So your blood start moving a certain way by itself. Then it turn into tissue, and then tissue start to form by itself. If it's some hard body, God body, it's shit as it is in heaven, it becomes to be on it. That's it. I don't know about nothing else. Y'all just fucking something wrong with homeboys meat muscle. I'll say where y'all at, and then like so it just leads to frustration and stuff like so. That's probably why a lot of y'all got y'all issues and stuff like that. And every shape, size is beautiful. I'll say that's one thing. You got to be in that spirit first. You can't just be up in the spirit every day like, oh, this cat don't like my shape and form. No, your shape and form is unique to you. We work on that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's another thing y'all don't understand too. Y'all don't be in that energy like that. So it's like anytime you can't get up and be in no giddy energy, like I can't wait to wake up tomorrow, you getting ready to go in implosion. And y'all, a lot of y'all got men that think like that. They get up and like throw another worry on y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just wake up. Hey, let's worry about this today. Then you wake up tomorrow. Hey, we got to worry about 3 other things today. You know, all that worrying and shit. All y'all about to have grandpa waistlines. When God take care of something, it is taken care of. So it ain't what we do, it's how we do it. So we all doing the same thing, but on your mind, that's what change it all. So on your mind, it become your actions. It be your actions within it all too. So you be doing the same thing other people doing, just in a much more lighter spirit, much more lighter, can enjoy yourself. So you ain't even know you exercised the whole day and shit like that. Just getting fucked, having a good time, did the cartwheels on the wall and shit like that, and can't wait to hear about your astrology and shit. When you wake up after that, that's it. God said, "Flew tarot cards, flipped on your booty and shit like that. Good 3 months pass. It might not be no booty there. The goddamn it, flip a card on, like whatever happened to the damn Ice Spice booty or whatever the case may be. We might gotta say, stop. Let's start eating. Let's go out. Oh, I'm saying real shit. I don't like nothing too goddamn flavor. I'll tell you that right. It got jiggly water. Oh, y'all got some tissue. Hey. I'm saying. Yeah, so we setting up all kind of foundations. I'm starting in Ohio. Then I'm spreading out based upon the circumstance and event planning and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I could kind of peep out and see if it was some good property and stuff like that. But yeah, all the show booting stuff online, so I can't do that no more because that is to be me doing a whole bunch of dumb shit for no reason. I really don't care to be on stage in front of a whole bunch of brainless people. I really don't care to be on the stage. I'm in the middle of the nation building. That becomes the stage. So yeah, all y'all robots and y'all dumb dudes that I'm thinking robots too. Y'all dumb bitches. I'm starting to think that 90% of them is robots too. When my posts don't mean, oh, I'm about to do some Dolo's doing free promotion for my free psyop so I can sell some magic wands or something. No, bitch, you kick rocks and go suck a goddamn AI dick, bitch. I'm talking about some real life goddamn shit, bitch. And I'm putting you in a damn colony. You ain't trying to be in no colony, die with dead egg cells. Saying real shit, but them be AI pages anyway. I already know. Like, I just be having to say that though, because I be getting flooded with AI pages. And then they always trying to flip it to try to think I'm about to promote they shit to sell they goddamn shit. Yo, fucking scammers. Oh, say no damn scammers out here. Bitch, I ain't no goddamn free damn promotion page and shit like that. Bitch, I'm native. Don't even come at me with no washy who manipulating way shit. That's what they be on too. They be on some manipulating shit. That's washy who. I'm saying, we don't deal with that goddamn shit. I want some of the technology AI. Hey, this will sound dope. Do you like this song? No, I don't like that weak ass song. I don't want to hear no weak ass song about no eyeball, no Brahmin. Matter of fact, delete all that shit offline. Anything that's dealing with anything. I'm tired of seeing goddamn angels and shit. You go on angel, a whole bunch of washy whoos with wings. Man, get the fuck out of here. No, that's these cats' thoughts. That's where they at. That's where they at. Say ain't nobody there, but where they at? They talk about, yeah, people could be in hell. People could. There's a whole bunch of names of stuff in their mind where they going. All of them going to hell. Anybody who made up that concept, drawing pictures and shit, all them white men up there, then they try to mix everybody else in there. Oh, everybody with wings talking about, yeah, they went through the fire pit. This is where they at in their head. That's them going to hell. That's them how they think. That's where they at. They try to make it seem like it's us. Hey, y'all, we all America. No, it's y'all colonizing, trying to dump all y'all shit, y'all golf brain and shit like that, and trying to dump it on everybody else. Nobody give a fuck about none of them men with wings flying around. Y'all calling it Samuels. All that shit is trash. Ban that shit in America. Only have that shit running on damn Europe shit. I said real shit. We can't even use certain songs in our shit without it talking about banned in America, banned in this country or something, because somebody trying to make money off UMG records. Man, take all y'all Europe shit then and only run it on Europe channels. Nobody care about that shit on here. They don't play our shit in China. We don't give a fuck about their shit either. Everybody love America. See, that's the problem. People who won't even be having no business loving America, love America. Get out of here. It ain't America because y'all colonizing shit. No, it's America because the people like me. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't lit. Nobody want to be like none of y'all. Y'all be picking for politicians and shit. Y'all somewhere busy copying motherfuckers. So let's not get that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And people want to respect they let them go make your land lit then. Other than that, there's racism you practicing or jealousy. I'm saying real shit. So yeah, in that aspect, that people just be weird, but we bringing strong concepts back. So like I said, hey, y'all, there's some females in here. What's the age limit, y'all? Cause y'all got to stop having kids. Cause I got to recolonize that. I think I said Saturn in return. Can't y'all still have kids at like 34? Say who? Can't y'all still have kids at who could? Don't y'all still have kids at 34? I don't know. Somebody said Kamala Harris wearing chucks and shit. About time she's stepping up her dress code and shit. It's making us natives look bad. But I think she an Eastern native. She ain't no Native American native. So she got Asian and all this other shit. So she come after me. I made her with the Spanglers and stuff like that. So a lot of Puerto Ricans got me and y'all. And Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said yes. Oh, y'all can't. Hold on. Somebody said my mom's had one at 43. Also, we might got to recolonize then. So, all right. Well, once you reaching good 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, depends on looks and things of that nature or whatever, and mind state. And then, or we might be able to work that out. You know what I'm saying? We could try. I know how to do organ replenishing. I know how to do organ replenishing. and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we reverse age, we replenish organs. You know what I'm saying? We get colonized the right way in this motherfucking shit, especially for the females. Because y'all right now, y'all listening to a whole bunch of AI shit online. Them red pill dudes, man, ain't even nothing wrong with no relationship shit like that in the world. What's actually going on? Somebody said, somebody said 35 is done. Oh, Wade said 35 is done. 35 is done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 43. I gotta think about that. I don't do a little research on that. I said, I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? They probably had a little test tube baby or something. But they had a test tube baby. I think about that too. Like, I ain't into that. Like, shit, we just go get somebody around their Saturn in return or some shit like that, and we'll pick it. You know what I'm saying? If you up that age or something like that, if you that close, you know what I mean? That go through evaluations of people who helping people around, and I can reevaluate that. But let's just say, I'm speaking hypothetically speaking. Like, if you around that age, it take a long time and stuff like that. You can get no test tube and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get somebody around their Saturn return or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cheating shit. You could be right there. Join right in. You know what I'm saying? They got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to let go of some egos or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Ego, we building nations and stuff like that. Look, the main mother, just the main mother, period. Ain't got nothing to do with who had the kid. I'm saying, they got nothing to do with who had the kid. It takes a village to run a nigga. That's it. I'm gonna put it in that. You hear village. You know what I'm saying? See, they hate that. It's a crime. It's a law term now. They get ready to make a law term right now. Watch. I'm gonna watch news tomorrow. Hey, people, there's some new psyop somewhere in some secret city that no one ever heard about. Oh, they tried to make a village, and this would happen. The government, CIA. Oh, it's gonna be some sort of weirdo shit. These cats over exaggerate everything. Like that's how you know they like kids in the brain. It's like a kid. That's why I think we need some new schools. We need some new type of schools, some new type of churches or something like that for these people that I don't even know how they even, what practices they doing for them to even be in the position that they in. They still talking about goddamn votes being manipulated and shit. Look at this big dumb kids, man. It's like, and whoever believe it, just big dumb kids. There's a big dumb kid world. I don't live in no dumb kid world. I'm an adult. You treat me such ass, bitch. Real shit. I'm a motherfucking adult. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it don't matter who the motherfucker I am in this motherfucker. That's why we got a colony. We got a goddamn 45 and up, goddamn it, already well-oiled running machine daycares and shit like that, goddamn it. So, and you can't be that old and you ain't even got yourself together. What you mean you ain't got no house? You know what I'm saying? Even though I can get all that shit together, whatever, but I'm saying at the starting point. You know what I'm saying? You old, the dude then croaked over and died and shit like that. You old, you like dick, right? And things of that nature. Where all the insurance money go? I said, where the Corvette outside and stuff like that. I said, real shit, how am I even start building in the backyard? With the little swing sets and stuff like that, and get ready for the daycare signs and stuff like that. It's the how we don't even do all that shit like that. And goddamn it, you done lost your mind and you got the bus station and shit. You way past your age to be at a bus station, bitch. I'm not even at a bus station. Fuck, I need some older person, way old as fuck. Us at the damn bus station. I'm saying real shit. Ain't no room here for you then for that case and shit like that. You need daycare or something like that. I need a damn nursing home or something like that. Like, real shit. What do I think about? But yeah, Uriel don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be that colony for that. However that goes. So, you know, the little range of we just gonna keep all the range, even the Saturn return. We're gonna add all that in because you know what I'm saying, y'all varying the numbers between how old a person can have a kid or not. So I don't know if a lot of y'all just shooting out coping stuff or y'all telling the truth. So I'm gonna do, but so I just say from like 39 and below, everybody could be in the same kind of position a little bit. Sad stuff like that, but we gotta put things in colonies. Like who gonna be helping with the nation building? Who gonna be having the goddamn the daycare circumstance and residual, and who gonna be fighting this fight in the middle of me and the world? So you got the mind. So just as much as I be discovering AI and I'm getting attacked and stuff, you gotta be on. We gotta be in the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta be doing your shit, and then we doing that and all how we doing it. And then for the most part, we protecting ourselves from the outside, washi who from invader, and invading the mind, manipulating and breaking everything down to the point you just bare naked to your spirit, and then they put you in a position of needing them in some type of way, and then what you need them for don't never work. We would do 300 years right now, shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? So all we need is government and police. If they're gonna make tax system and money system, ain't nobody hating on that. Nobody hating on that. Guess what? Nobody doing no crime either. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you're going to have to just go ahead and get busy with actual people that deal with y'all world like that criminal shit. That's all y'all shit. All that criminal shit is y'all shit. So that ain't nobody else shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So don't mix it, don't throw it, don't self-reflect it, don't beam it off like Scotty, don't shoot no UFO, don't create no narratives, nothing. Mind your business. Because then that's gonna just make everybody else start looking at it like, all right, how the royal family, they fucking all good and got all this monarchy everywhere we go. Some building is named some washi who person's name and stuff. And this ain't even got nothing to do with race. It just got something to do with if you part of some initiation government or not. And at that point, if y'all got it that way, y'all got it that way. No one hating on that. Y'all start abusing y'all powers. That's when it become issues. You know what I'm saying? That's when it become issues. Just you abusing your power to be ignorant, just to be ignorant for no reason. Like nobody need to be ignorant for no reason. Like just ignorant, just to be ignorant. Nobody need to do that. Like everybody adults now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody need to be looking at nobody like kids and be kids themselves. Nobody need to do that. Real shit. So yeah. So everything is in colonies. Now, if you, like I said, if you a guy and you strong or whatever the case may be, now you gonna get put in a colony. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to get all tribes and like all nations and stuff like that. Not tribes, as natives as tribes, but all nations. So if you not Pan African, but if you African American, a China man, an Asian man, other natives, like shit, no matter what you is and things of that nature, everybody mutts to a certain degree. So we're trying to create some type of symbol name too. You know what I'm saying? Like a symbol name too. So that's the holy government right there. Then everybody start to spread off in their own subsidiary. Then for the most part, eventually everybody could be like the real estate thing in one area, right? So if you got a whole bunch of neighbors you don't have to worry about and you aware of, ain't that's a better community? All right, that's something like what we doing right. If online was a community and everybody who be getting on each other's, rather the content creator or the audience, it doesn't matter. That's like a community. That's like everybody waking up. We ain't about to do no crime with each other. See what I'm saying? So that's supposed to be mentally then led into the physical, not the other way around. How the washy who trying to make it just to get tax dollars, but realize that never worked. The end of the means ain't online. The ends of the means is real life. You know what I'm saying? So you utilize these things as tools. Just like your mind, just like the physical, just like this being an object, just like anything that you utilize in your life to get your 1-2 together. These things are tools to manifest what you're trying to emanate that can back and support your dreams, your creativity, your business, entertainment, education, religion, and politic quality. And religion, we ain't talking about changing somebody's religion. We talking about being a legion to something that you can stand 10 toes down on. I'm saying when we start to talk about politics, that's politicking, right? Where everybody get out their ego so everybody can have a station and know they role at things. And then we talk about being educated. We're being educated on how to uphold these type of things and based upon the universe and how to keep our mind good, how we've been doing in the first place and how everybody else has came to be with this new chef. And when it comes to entertainment, that's when all of our creative gifts get broadcasted. So our energy got some direction towards it to develop some back pockety energy, some value, right? And then for the most part, and then now we can start to conduct business and this motherfucking shit. And I don't see nothing different than what the Jews did. Ain't that's what the Jews did? Ain't we conducting business? Ain't we using their bacon? Ain't that's how they conducting business with the Masons? Hey, don't hate on other people. Don't hate on other people or just go back to Europe. Like, you don't hate on other people. And I'm not even saying they hate it yet. I'm just saying I see examples. So I know the washi who mind. I know what they like to do. But at the same time, when we keep ourselves in check, we ain't got to worry about anyone else self-reflecting because whatever's in the dark will come to the light and God will handle that anyway. You know what I'm saying? No matter what kind of power you in. Real shit. So yeah, that's what I'm starting now. So that's from now until whenever. This motherfucking shit. Right now I'm starting in Ohio. But then it's just spreading out, whatever. And it ain't nothing like I'm starting. Like it's like something that needs to be watched and oh, what is this? Nobody give a fuck. How you come into the world. Let's stop how your father came together with your mother. Let's stop all that then. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how humans think. They real retarded. They real retarded. You know what I'm saying? You got to check a motherfucker sometimes before you even see anything. You look at all history and possibility. Check a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And let them pull out their racism before they pull anything. This is the key that everybody need to have. We got to make sure everybody know where everything is first before anything to let the best man, let the best woman win. Oh, it ain't even a competition to win. It's just God judging at that point. You know what I'm saying? God, when everything is clear, and then whatever happens, happens. That's how it's supposed to be, whether negative or positive. But God judging at that point. That's the true native way, bitch. But we got to be clear. No one can have no type of mental intrusion that you're trying to throw on another person. Then if they react a certain, nah, that's devil. That's the devil. And all them people are stuck in hell who did that in history. They didn't get away with that shit. No one ever got away with that shit. And even if they did escape a little bit, was born again. They got arthritis in the kneecap way before everybody else. They lost their hairline way before everybody else. They was born with a small dick. You guarantee it. You better motherfucking believe it. No one gets away with nothing. That's how we even got the motherfucking movie Gremlins. No one gets away. You don't get away from God, especially fucking with God's people. I'm God's people. I'm God's child. You better respect that shit and respect this motherfucking land. Ain't nobody disrespecting nobody else's land, and ain't nobody even saying disrespect the land as if, oh, so what you gonna do? Bitch, respect this spirits floating around. What the fuck? Respect that shit. Grandma back, motherfucker. Spirits floating around. Respect that shit. Ain't that the disrespect energy come from a negative group of motherfuckers? The disrespect energy. No one has to be disrespected to share. You know what I'm saying? So I need all ethnicities. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. Fat, short, tall, skinny, small. You know what I'm saying? And fuck what Michael Jackson talking about. You black? Oh no. You gonna be ethnicity or you native and that's it. Uriel, you know it. He that's it. Man, we making America straight again. Bitch. So we making America native again. Something that actually was before. I don't ever remember when it was great when colonizing started. Like, I don't know what they be talking about. I really don't even be knowing what they be talking about. Wasn't the whole mission in the first place was to migrate? Hey, let me do it the right way, bitch. I'm the royal holy family. I'll say you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect them cleansing out the dirtiness. Everybody can still have their mind, even the Washi who. You be native to here. You know what I'm saying? I got the applications getting ready to put up everything and stuff like that. We set them shop from this day forward. In this motherfucker shit. And then I got to teach people the language and stuff like that. So that's only in real life, Sweat Lodge, whole manuscript. The shit beyond some Hebrew shit. That ain't nothing compared to, you know what I'm saying? This is why I be so hesitant. And I'm glad I was so hesitant too, because a lot of AI and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'll be controlling them too, but a lot of them would have start thinking like, oh, what is this? I say I might start feeling like this person controlling me or something like that. A lot of them backed away from me because of that. Like it don't matter who you is, fan, AI or something like that. You caught that spirit. You know you caught that spirit, bitch. You come a little too close. You know you get absorbed in something that you know you ain't probably got no business with if you ain't genuine. You know it. That goes beyond this realm. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Oh, it's this real person. Oh, what's going down?
What's up, Uriel?
Yep.
I can't hardly hear you. I think it's my phone.
You hear me now?
But, hold on, I can't hear you. I think my phone tripping, but anyway, I can't really hear you. But I want to say that me and are you here? Because it looks frozen on my side. Okay. Me and 5 other women, we have a setup called Death of Divine Feminine. You've met all of us already. And we're needing a group consultation. And I know how to, I don't want to say too much online, but I didn't know how to necessarily reach out because it's going to be on Zoom. And I didn't know if I should send a screenshot with the receipt and then just leave it in the air. So I'm going to email you from my personal email and from the Death of Divine Feminine email address too.
Oh, so, all right, yeah, I'll check that out. All right, so all right, probably email or IG.
They just banned me on IG today, so I could do IG from the Death of Divine Feminine page. I can send you an inbox on there.
All right.
And also, Free already sent you an email or IG. I'm not sure. You might want to check that, but I'm gonna send you another one anyway, though.
You said Free?
Yeah.
From BET?
No, you know, free yourself.
Oh, okay. All right,
I'm was free. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You met us all already, so I thought you already knew who I was talking about. But
okay. So y'all talking about some business shit. Okay. I'm gonna look into that.
Okay.
Yeah, Jack Newt, real shit. Yeah, right now I'm talking about fucking right now and shit. I said real shit and all kind of other stuff and building nation and shit and circumstances. But yeah, I'm gonna get to that too. Check that. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Lectures and online stuff and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I started in Zooms and stuff like oh shit. I'm saying I ain't figure out nothing I could jump through the screen yet and stuff like that, like the Shocker movie and stuff. Like when I figure that out, then the stuff like that sound cold to me a little bit right now. So I started in Zoom. Oh shit. Can't jump through no screens yet. We'll check that out. We'll check that out. But the other on the business side of things, nobody's safe online though. You know, married or not, nobody's safe online. I got to go back and check my emails. I don't know. Britney Spears hit me back yet or whatever the case may be. But that's a whole nother quality. She could just be a sugar mama. Like she got a lot of bored money. Anytime you're a celebrity and you're in a good situation and stuff like that, you got a lot of bored money. I can entertain you all day. I'm telling you that right now and shit like that. You keep your husband and stuff like that. Things to support the community. Like they done us natives bad. Just start there. Start there. Start doing Native American history and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially Britney Spears. Like, go watch a lot of these old Native American movies. You'll start to see Native hobbyism. All bunch of washy who's putting makeup on, making themselves red and dark and stuff like that, putting on wigs and shit and stuff like, because the natives didn't want to get used and abused because we wasn't getting paid and stuff like that. So all them old movies, the old white men playing each other against the Indians. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't even beat Indian. I'm white. You know what I'm saying? They done us dirty. They owe us about millions. So Britney Spears, all at me and stuff like that. I got a good career astrology. I'll tell you about your astrologies, your metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? You'll be twerking a little better. You'll be twerking a little better. You know, so twerking just a little better. The real shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta get this going and shit like that. So it ain't no goddamn it. So for the most part, I got the Mastic Lodge page. That's the main page where everything gonna be promoted on and stuff like that. But we need to start boosting other people. So like, what the fuck you do? So for any man that's trying to build, so we can get you a good wife, get you a good circumstance, so you can stop being online complaining like a bitch, like Red Pill and stuff like that. What do you do? So, because whatever you do, it's a necessity, bitch. We make an event. Your ass got to be in a colony and thinking, how can I add on to an event? I said, what do I need to do? Because you got to be a man. This is the starting point of even having a Saint Patreon look at you and be like, maybe this could be a church or something like that. Then I already got a name. So if you attach to my last name a little bit, you know what I'm saying, before we conduct all those names, then you could be the first uncles, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But we got to construct this type of shit because look, let's say it's another 4 years go around. And the hell with genealogies and shit, the way they fucking all that up and things of that nature. If a president wanted to get voted for and they came up with some concept of funding community people that's actually helping people's mind and got something actually running and shit like that, right now, what the fuck would they look towards and who would they put it in the hands of if we ain't got nothing organized? And we can't be doing it on the race shit. That's already an excuse for them to create some type of way to not do something. So y'all could be out here claiming that the natives been ain't getting shit. So I'm telling y'all right now, the more y'all get into that aspect, they do reverse psychology and make it seem like you're the racist one. But don't make it seem like that though. It's like they good at like reverse psychology. Like you gotta like, you don't know, they get it from, it's like a Masonic practice called mirroring, where they feel like it ain't them doing it if you doing it. So if they motivate you to do what you doing, they don't have to deal with the consequences. So it's like some internal divinity Brahmanism shit, right? So you don't be knowing that's their starting point. So you could be online talking about politics like in a favor of someone, not knowing that they do some racism shit, like send a whole bunch of AI people to you that look like you or your audience, some racism shit, right? To mirror you. And you'll be getting frustrated thinking you talking to somebody stupid, and that's how they look at you. And then they think that since they're not that, but they're putting out that seed of negativity. This is what they used to do with the natives. You see what I'm saying? But they had to do it with us for real because we had a government. Fuck this shit y'all doing now. You exchanging guns with us? You exchanging furs? That's how it was with the natives. There ain't no bullshit how they got y'all kid brains. They got y'all in kid brains today. So you don't even know if you coming or going in today's time. But with they childish ass. But at the same time, they got y'all in some situation like that. Almost how y'all can see them fake channels, how they used to try to do me, and I just cut them off. So it'll be a person that act like they don't get what I'm saying until I cuss them out. It gotta be them cutting it off and start laughing again. You know what I'm saying? Like little stupid shit like that they think they property must don't know, but natives didn't know about that shit. Like you could catch on to stupid shit like that. Like this is why who got this technology to even be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? You start thinking like that because it got the seed of, oh, someone trying to affect somebody's brain and they're invested into doing it. That's all. That's the evil ones. You know what I'm saying? That's evil ones. That's the evil ones. So they don't know nothing about they don't have no spirituality. They don't got no God or nothing. They all invested on money and racism and genocide. But other than that, that's why I tell y'all, stop listening to damn Till Swan and stop listening to Ralph Smart. What damn real spiritual person that's up here trying to teach people gonna make all their thumbnails this? Like, what's the point? Bitch, you just a voodoo doll dead. Just by that, I'll punch you in your face if I ever seen you in real life. Nigga, go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You soft. Get your soft ass offline. Other than that, yeah, we creating some real shit. We ain't making weak men now and things of that nature. But for the most part, yeah. Sit back, think about what you can do and produce, or however the case may be, and then when we communicate, we'll figure out how to put that together. Right now, as far as you don't worry about all the women shit. I'm organizing all the women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what to do with nothing. Y'all, everybody retarded, leaving it in y'all hands or something like that. So up under my wing is it. I'm deciding all that. So we talk about all that offline, things of that nature. But as far as online, that's what I put this out here for too. And then click the link, and then whoever's a content creator or some shit like that, we could start now. And it's motherfucking shit as far as that other little range. So we can start getting that little page duplicated and shit. You know what I'm saying? If that page duplicated up. You know, and don't and those be, let me not even keep breaking down shit that I know that's AIs, because I was about to say one thing too. Don't inbox me, but I know that's them AI dumb bitches anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even about to even, you know what I'm saying? Real people know what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it gets real weird out here where you get nerds online and do some nerd shit and don't know they just looked at as lame. You know what I'm saying? No one in real life even come up with that kind of concept. And that's how y'all got to be careful how y'all get rocked to sleep too. I know a lot of y'all don't be knowing, so I gotta raise y'all mind. But a lot of y'all be liking fake pages. It's hard to tell. I might have got it wrong once or twice. I got it right the 80% of the time though. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be real exquisite in the mind. But whoever gonna be up under my wing, you're gonna be safe from that anyway. I can't save nobody that's pretty this much in the world, but just do know Facebook, especially Facebook, that's already flooded. But IG, they're investing in it now and shit like that. Yeah, half of y'all who y'all think y'all supporting and liking and trying to buy shit from and shit like that, man, them ain't good people. Them not good. Them ain't even the person you think you buying something from. Behind closed doors, a damn dude or fed. They got AI video, not they got AI video, filter video, not just filter pictures, filter videos. You know what I'm saying? You fucking around and shit like that, some bullshit. It's someone who just studying you to see what you care about the most and try to figure out how to make something that you will buy off of that. Like, that's literally what it is. It ain't no one who just created themselves. They didn't turn themselves online to me. Any way they even know how to even make a living is from me. They got the nerve to try to shadow ban me. They're kids. You're kids with jobs. That's it. Made up jobs. You know what I'm saying? Stealing from the natives. Always stealing from the motherfucking natives. How dare you? All these weak ass spiritual channels online and shit like that. I'm the only one teaching women spirituality. All y'all sit down. And whoever ain't goddamn in some hospital or whatever like that, you ain't shit when it come to your wife. You better try your best and not allow your wife to start listening to me. That's it. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. All she gonna do is listen to a whole bunch of good advice. She gonna start telling you should secretly start doing. Ain't gonna do nothing but make you more madder. It's best you just take me out of your home. Whatever kind of job you got, it's best you just take my whole voice box radio system, airwave, alien type of voice alone. You know, just take it out of your home and everything. Ain't no need for you to be listening to me. Go be busy somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'm saying, so I make it pretty I do make it real easy. You know what I'm saying? I can make it even more easier, but I don't want to waste my time on other people too much. See, that's how the native think. It ain't that we don't know something or we playing stupid. We don't give a fuck. Our concept of protecting our spirit is not wanting to think about that shit. It ain't like you just don't see it. I can sit there and break down everything to a T to it. It won't be no point of what they even doing anymore. But I don't care to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me. I'm not that invested in other humans like that. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to do something we all can come together with and be a platform, boom, that's cool. Moment it goes beyond that, you lose me. That get broke down in all kind of other ways that ain't healthy. And then we can tell it ain't healthy. And we can look at history and see it ain't healthy. And we can see outcomes that ain't gonna get any healthier. So ain't nobody want to practice unhealthy, spiritual eating, diet foods that people cooking in some kitchen that don't know how to cook. So they be up there talking online like they with fake ass pages and shit like they cooking. You ain't cooking shit. You barely probably know how to cook in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like shit like that to be pissing me the fuck off. Like just children. I'm saying real shit. But yeah, I'm starting that right now. Just duck off energy. Sad. So for the most part, that's the colony. So right now, it ain't about me naming a number or whatever like that. All of that is based off experience. And just because it ain't really about even because I know a lot of people probably just think it got something to do with sex or whatever the case, but y'all just lost, man. It's about what you gonna do. Y'all don't know what y'all gonna do. It's time to even start creating jobs and shit like that. There was once upon a time where women did pottery and the Spanglers came over here and paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at a point where y'all think a certain way, express your dream online. People lost in some religious Brahma aspect and reading about people's dreams getting took and then trying to do that in real life. And they take your dream and then sell it to you. Like they just like it's like evil, like, but it's not even evil the way that they created it. It's just people creating new ways to exercise, just being ignorant and just being negative. Like don't switch it because when you start using their words, they think in their mind you believe it how they believe it, and then that's what allowed them to even rock you to sleep at times and shit like that. Because you'll be thinking like, man, well, I'm just born in this world. I don't even want to use y'all fucking language or whatever the case may be. I'm just using it, and then they'll be using it in a way of how they always did it with racism and taking over people and colonizing and making words out of laws. They just always doing it like that. They always racist. They always racist. They ain't never not racist. That's why they leave the natives out of everything. They never not racist. Don't ever get that fucked up. They whole way of making shit is racist. So don't ever get that fucked up. They even getting online trying to throw their rock and hide their hands by just throwing a whole bunch of race baits out. They just watching YouTube. They just watching online content creators, just watching who retarded. That's a retarded thinking. And when something gonna click in their brain, do they want to blow everybody else up or not? Now that's it. And then their brain don't go no further than that. They brain never go. No, they don't got no logic, no science. When you listen to Neil deGrasse, he not talking about nothing. NASA, they're not talking about nothing. Nothing. None of it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just a new way for you to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you know what I'm saying? We in a circumstance right now, bitch. What is your last name? I said, what's your last name? Do you got some gift and talent quality that someone could look at that as a bargain and exchange system? You know what I'm saying? And if people want to get funky to the point, try to make it seem like money is the most important thing, I bet you I'm more talented that I slice some notebook paper and draw my face on it. And I guarantee people will want to do a bargain and exchange off of that more than anything else. Because you gonna have some motherfucker talent, huh? I'm coming. You got to value yourself first, then all that shit come to me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to value something to be motivated to do it. Now, I'm not saying I'm trying to get rid of money or whatever the case. But what I'm saying is, let's not sit here and act like that could just be thrown in people's faces as a way to throw people in another loop. That really, we know whoever face on the money come from a fucking energy of motherfuckers copying something. And if we start to not want to copy that type of energy no more and see racism in that goddamn shit, a motherfucker could draw their face on any motherfucker thing, put that in manufacturing and tell people this is valued more because it's backed and supported by the creations that come behind us. Whether it's knitting, clothing, candles, however the motherfucking case may be, that we create a TI note that's important in the world to be like, this piece of paper is how you buy shit over here in this motherfucker shit. And if you like this shit over here, exchange this type of currency. And if you ain't got this kind of currency, I don't give a fuck how rich you is. You broke when you come to this neighborhood. And you ain't gonna want to get nothing else from nowhere else but here, because motherfuckers like Uriel over here making shit lit. You only want to buy music from people over there. You only want to buy clothes from people over there. You know, hey, so you only need to exchange our money, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or kiss my motherfucking ass. You ain't gonna have these new flight Jordans. You know what I'm saying? The end. I guarantee the government makes some different shit called crypto money. Let's mix it in with whatever they doing. I guarantee that's all they know how to do. Y'all got to start being weak. What do y'all be scared about? Ain't nobody harming nobody. Y'all be scared to fight for y'all creativity and a name. Don't you let them sense that fear, they act like animals. They will attack it. So if you looking at that like a fear, before you even get a chance to do it, they'll create all kind of laws around it. All they know how to do is create peace treaties, write shit down, and so mote it be. They believe it. They even wrote down God, Yahweh, so mote it be. I'm God, I'm Yah. They wrote shit down and just start. That's it in there. They believe it. They write it down, believe it. That'd be it. So if you doing something and it ain't written down, here go to Washi who get ready to attack you. Where is it written at? And in your mind, you don't even look at that like that's dumb. You don't look at it like my energy coming through me to come through my hands to be able to build this is how a first person was to even have their face on some money for that to be valued in the first place. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know how to look at the simple shit. So you just go country to country to country, different currency, and really all European at some point. Because if they got a symbol on it, it's Masonic. You know what I'm saying? If you got your own money and you think you own your own country, why you practicing shit Masons practice? Like creating a flag. Symbol. You see what I'm saying? Stealing from the natives of symbolism. That let you know, stop getting lost in y'all shit, making them think that we going against China. Well, it is all one corporation. That's the way it's set up. You don't even want to participate and hurt yourself or get in debt. Never do it. Same way with the hurricane. Somehow miss all the Catholic churches and shit like that. Somehow always hit your neighborhood and grandma's house. How about that? How about that? You know what I'm saying? So that's just to get into the linguistics and logic of things. You got to speak as of an adult. But other than that, that's what we motherfucking presenting. So I'm putting everybody in motherfucking colony and shit. So ain't nobody safe. So you mean I'm in my inbox or something in my arousing. That mean in my site or anything of that nature. I don't care if you married or not, whatever. Like if you look like you ain't conducting something right, I'm putting your ass in a colony. I put homeboy in a colony too. He could be in one. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure ain't shitting in his name. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's somewhere complaining about taxes right now, whatever the case may be. We could put everybody in a better situation that they goddamn can pay their taxes and then start working towards where things could even be a better solution anyway. And it's motherfucking shit. Because the whole outcome is having a royal Vatican. You know what I'm saying? Don't you hear about the Vatican? You don't want one? It don't got to look as nice as the Vatican. It's called only 5 people that's in real estate and getting that whole neighborhood. And anybody who got their own qualities and things of that nature is the people that live in that neighborhood. A tribe, a soul tribe. That's it. Tell me that the Jews ain't do that. You could live in motherfucking what part of Brooklyn is that? A little bit before Coney Island and things of that nature. Sheepskin Bay or some shit, right? You see nothing but Jews. That's letting you know, bitch. That's what they did first, bitch. All they did was took over the natives, our ability to do it, and remixed our government over here. Still got a TP land, but it's the same thing, bitch. So don't let nobody put you in a position where you feel like you got to be in fear or you're doing something wrong. You ain't doing nothing wrong. That's them practicing a psyop on you where you could be a gang or not be a gang. Just who y'all are. If y'all in some type of energy and it's too many of y'all together in a certain energy, that's a problem to them. How they on other people's land considering what's a problem or not? Like they on other people's land considering what's moral or not, what's a problem or not. And then speaking as if they saying it's us Americans need to come together and solve something. No, these are y'all pervert shit that y'all coming up with. It ain't a problem that y'all making a problem that y'all bringing from Europe. Them ain't problems to us. All the way to y'all war. That's not our problem. Stop trying to dump y'all fucking problems on us and create some type of weird phony ass morality over it. If that shit worked, you would have kept it in Europe. You're just going all over the world because your shit don't work and think the shit that y'all got don't work, supposed to work for everybody else with suggestions. What the fuck is y'all talking about at some point? What are we talking about? Y'all better learn how to respect people's land. This is weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the light throw no rock out no ass. Real shit. But yeah, that's the energies we in this motherfucking shit though. So like I said, we putting everybody in. So as a guy, you be putting a colony and shit like that and things, but You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you right now, like that don't, you got to get ego out your mind. We in a new world. Everybody got to get the ego out your mind. You know what I'm saying? So that might have been your homegirl for a long time. That might have been your wife for a long time. I'll say I might even have kids. Really, I preferably no kids. Y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all together though. You have to make sure you be the uncle though. She can still be an old woman. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to get put in a colony. Y'all got to get put in a colony. I need babies. There's two different things. Y'all said those are two different things. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that in your brain. Put that in your pineal gland. Okay, yeah, Uriel trying to, I got to do this for Uriel. So like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking her from you. That's it. It don't go further than that. You know what I'm saying? But we got to speed up the process. I'm tired of hearing y'all bitch and complain about shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no, everybody on my last name. We can remix your last name into something like that, but you got to apply, you got to build. So whatever anybody doing that's correlated, if you a man, to correlate with business, entertainment, education, religion, and politics, and things of that nature, right? Participate. You know what I'm saying? Participate. You got sisters, you know what I'm saying? You got a woman, you got a wife, whatever, participate. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm pretty sure you listen to a lot of Red Pill. You ain't trying to have no kids, right? I got a place for you. That don't have nothing to do with me and her. You ain't gotta have no kid. You'd be the first uncle, something like that, but you have her too. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you gotta think things different. You know what I'm saying? Get out your ego, because it take a nation to build. It take a nation to build. Everybody gotta be put in a colony. All right. I don't know what your mind on or whatever the case may be. Just y'all got to get out y'all egos and stuff. That's the only way men gonna build, or take your ass back to where y'all think y'all came from or some shit. This native land, bitch. This shit. You lucky it ain't back 300 years ago. You would have got hit upside the head with an arrow. You would have got punched in your nuts or something like that. Where you from? That's where that come from. Native said that. You know what I'm saying? We never had no invader history. We already here. Where you from? Where you come from? You know what I'm saying? That's all they try to remix that and put y'all with gangs or something. Nah. You got the foreign mind. Where you come from? I don't even think you deserve homegirl. Where you come from? Go back where you come from then. You know what I'm saying? You got the foreign thought. I can't see where you coming from on this land, on this soil. I can't see where you coming from. Go back where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Or unless you about to be put in a colony. Say you're putting a colony. No, do not mix me with no goddamn nature boy. I don't know what the hell y'all was talking about. That's STD land world. That y'all talking about sex and shit like that. I ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to have no kids. Everybody having STDs and shit. No, you don't mix me with that name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with retarded shit and things of that nature. It ain't all about. I'm talking about building the men and then women that's separate. No, I said I ain't got nothing to do with nothing else and shit like that. It might not be no sex involved with no woman or anything of that nature, though. I'm gonna have something in my last name. I know that damn much. You know what I'm saying? I know that damn much. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the name ain't nature or they boy either. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn man. Oh shit. Don't miss me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fans watching this. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah, shout you out though. Yeah, I'm clean as a whistle. No STDs over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no STDs over here. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Other than that, yeah, let's not even bring that up. You don't bring no energies up or nothing like that and things of that nature. Even them type of people, you know what I'm saying? All the type of men and people don't do cartwheels and shit like that. Don't come do no cartwheels, spread no goddamn cancers in the goddamn scour. That's a native land. We create sweat lodges and stuff like that. I'm saying real shit. We're gonna be in the woods, be musty. None of that. Nobody wanna be in the woods and be musty and stuff like that. There's all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We talking about creative gifts and talents, and we all put that to the forefront in this motherfucking shit. I ain't trying to harbor a whole bunch of goddamn STDs and runaways and shit. No, I ain't trying to harbor around no cancer patients and shit like that. All sound cool and all that. Ain't nobody harboring around no fugitives and shit like that. And damn herpes simplex volume 8, the Superman volume 2 and shit. Nobody harboring around no goddamn X-rated TLC channel sci-fi space things and shit. I'll be talking about space. I'm talking about spaceships and emanating new organs in reality and shit. Sorry, not no mental illnesses and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a mind on your shoulders and shit like that. Real shit. You gotta, especially, at that point, nobody even speak for me. You know what I'm saying? At that point, everybody gotta speak for themselves. That's what I'm building up. And can't even be no line of people out here even just speaking for me. Oh, hell no. They want that thought form need to get rid of out of the world. You know what I'm saying? That whole thought form right there. Everybody got to be like, yup, I consent. You know what I'm saying? And what you consenting to? Shit, nothing. It's your mind. Regular life. That's it. Ain't nothing spooky. No, I say nothing spooky. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, then if somebody try to question what you consent and shit, what you been consenting to? Going in the military, getting your head about to get blown off in the 9/11 building in the plane at the time, and all that. And we need to start reevaluating what it mean to consent then. You know what I'm saying? Who consent to be with sex trafficking on a damn boat from damn Europe to America and shit? Start creating genocide. Who consent that? Who consent? Who wrote down something on a peace treaty and created laws and shit? Said, hey, this our property in that state and stuff like that. Who did that? Like I wasn't in on that. I don't remember no native being in on that. Or would be no such thing as a revolutionary war. So I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I don't even want to hear nothing, man. I'd like make things make real good sense. Real good sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't get lost in la foggy land or nothing like that. My brain ain't cloudy. My brain is real legit, carved out, shaped, and formed. You know what I'm saying? You getting little homie. You even try to challenge me. I keep saying looking like somebody pushed the button, but yeah, you getting a goddamn little homie to even try to don't even try to challenge me. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Other than that, that's as far as the damn goes. So did men you get put in colonies and you women you get put in colonies. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? It's new age space colonizing and stuff like that. Your organs get used for what it needs to get used for, whether it's the brain, the heart, or the goddamn ones where the egg cells get developed at this motherfucker, because you ain't doing shit else. You ain't doing shit else. And we gotta start creating jobs. You know what I'm saying? If we goddamn, if it's strong enough, get rid of goddamn McDonald's and shit like that, because everybody know how to cook some other shit. Don't nobody want to go nowhere else but that building with them type of shits. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that in New York City with the chopped cheese and shit like that, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the same shit. It'd be like the same shit, just too many weak spirits. You know what I'm saying? This shit have to be like sped up or something like that. Y'all got to put y'all mind on something other than crime and voting and shit. You know what I'm saying? It won't be nothing to vote for once they come seeing what y'all doing. And what Kamala Harris will come buy one of your meals or something like that. You're like, do you believe in fly balls? Like something like that. Like you don't need no magic McDonald's up there. Saying like, do you believe it? I mean, whole restaurant and shit like that. It started in one city and started to spread out because Kamala Harris went there the first day and shit. No, I'm saying something like that. Not even thinking. It'd be like real simple shit. Everybody could be millionaires. Everybody could be rich. Nobody want to do it. Well, unless I'm putting them in a colony. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting everybody in a goddamn colony. If you about 45 and up, you got the nursing home / daycare colony. You below that, you got the like partnership, keep thing organized quality. Then anything lower than that, you get the bringing in a nation quality and stuff like that, and then get your gifts and talents up promoted. Say everybody get their gifts and talents promoted. You know what I'm saying? Once they get closer, Saturn return, you get initiated to, goddamn it, you run this whole fashion of corporation. You know what I'm saying? It's like a corporation thing. It's a good corporation thing, running and stuff like that. Because without the sirens, it won't be possible. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to make too many sirens feminists right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no masculine sirens. We don't need no. We got enough streets, and y'all got rid of the villas and stuff like that. We got enough streets and cinder blocks and stuff like cement as we speak now. We barely got any water, good water to drink and stuff like that. This consciousness got to come back in fluid, waterfront, frontier energy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Little frontier shit. You know what I'm saying? Bringing all good frontier energies back, waterfront energies back. You know what I'm saying? Spirit walking through the woods energy back. You know what I'm saying? Where it's still the landmass, but goddamn it, you care more about what's going on in the goddamn your own circumference, not trying to figure out what's going on with Russia. No one care about what's going on in China. Nobody really care about that. No, we just want to care about what's going on in our backyard. We don't need no Russian thoughts, no Europe thoughts trying to figure out what we thinking about in our back. Nothing. Like we already doing it. We already in our backyard. Like how much power do y'all want? Like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really talk to them like that, y'all, because y'all don't. They'd be sitting somewhere trying to copy you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them throw the rock and hide their hand. We got Jeffrey Epstein. They just want to do things negatively. They don't want to just be natural with life. And then they're trying to make something out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't something to be made out of. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Oh, look, they'd be the same people talking about We don't want our kids listening to hip hop. You made a lot of money off of it, didn't you? Like, it's like weird. Like, they are weird. They need to go back to just Europe with that shit for real. No, I said we don't want our kids listening to hip hop. We have to get rid of hip hop. Who made the money off of it? I don't get it. How did you just throw your rock and hide your hand like that? Like that's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be letting people get away with the dumbest shit in the world. They start creating genocide, start taking y'all to jail. They paid you to do that in the first place. You know they told you if you ain't make no drill song, you ain't gonna be on the radio. You know they told you that. Now you in jail for drilling. And they somewhere making goddammit network television shows about you and shit like that, getting paid real good. None of that money going to your family. None of that money of them on VH1 or something like that talking about you, everybody you did things with. None of that money going to your family. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Don't let nobody throw their rock and hide their hand with their networking property slavery system. That's all it is. They network slavery property system. The fuck is new age slavery network property system? That's all it is. Don't let it go past that. You'll be broke. I'm sad, but other than that, yeah, like I said, that even everybody out there that see we can't be listening too much because dad's probably trying to play with that. Even everybody out there with a little welfare, I said I agree with it. Take all that food and stuff like that, and then let's say if it's like 5, 10. You know what I'm saying? You use green money. It don't matter. 5, 10 people, all that, you make 100,000 out of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't anybody worried about no groceries no more. Actually be in a position to help other people in the community with groceries. You know what I'm saying? Because we always got to make our own way. Remember, they be trying to sit back and create solutions after copying us. We made YouTube lit. People who do crimes, they made blue collar and white collar lit. Scamming lit to the point that they just copy shit and make things like casinos and shit. They always copying people. They don't have anything. This is they whole, pardon me, their whole intellect is how can we capitalize? That's their intelligence. It never go further than that. All right, now this better be somebody talking good, whoever just clicked the link. I'm saying real shit. I don't know about this already. What's going down?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
No, I just want
yeah, we get into some question because I'm pretty sure that anything else don't need to be talked about anyway. Was already said, don't need to be understood. However that go.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, when you talk about like us coming together, or you know what I'm saying, building this new nation, you was talking about people coming together and like people already like basically taking over McDonald's, having our own ways of cooking shit like that. I was gonna say, I feel like that would go far, but like, couldn't you say to some extent the government just gonna try to like force us to abide by the way they want us to do it?
I don't give a fuck what they doing, man. People, they've been doing that for years. What would they do? What create some? What we need a permit?
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
I got the money. I pay for the permit.
Yeah, but like, so I feel like somehow, some way, ain't the government like they're gonna try to like force people to do it in the way that they wanted to do because they're gonna feel like,
I think everybody online need to start speaking on that. How can somebody from a whole nother country force somebody else who's just living to do things, and they created the conditions for people to even have to do that anyway?
Facts. Nah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I just want to question that because I know how they are. They try to make people be like, if you're gonna bring something into our system, they try to like basically force you to try to.
See, that's what I'm saying. How is it their system? So this what I'm trying to pull out of everybody. Once you start to gain attraction, that's the only problem. So here's the thing. This is how the natives think. Let's look at McDonald's like Europe. Ain't nobody trying to go actually stop McDonald's. McDonald's can run like a well-oiled machine all they want. But if we about to get stopped because we selling good meals and stuff like that, why is that a problem at some point? There we go. I think this needs to be this discussion right here needs to be talked about. Because motherfuckers just be trying to capitalize off shit with their racism. It always leads to that. It don't lead to nowhere else.
Yeah, I agree. I see what you're saying because it's like planting the seed once that is out there.
Right. Ain't nobody trying to come take over Europe, and Europe could do what they do. Same way, ain't nobody trying to go take over McDonald's. McDonald's could do what they do. So what's so important about taking down what we do, but McDonald's could still and fluctuate people's health and weight for years to come?
Cause they full of shit, and they just gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be like, oh, McDonald's is our shit anyway. They're gonna be like, how dare you try to question our shit? Like that's the type of mindset they be in. It's weird. They're gonna try to find their way for them to be right.
Right. All the way to the point where bringing up the argument in the first place. How did this even become an argument? Bitch, mind your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got McDonald's running. Mind your business, bitch. How's it becoming how's I'm a threat to some shit we ain't even around?
Yeah, exactly. CB, McDonald's ain't really shit anyway. I don't know how it attracts so many people. But I feel like they know what they be doing too. Like, I'm not saying like they put shit in the food, but I don't know. They definitely know what they be doing.
Yeah, it's
like
hormones.
They make it for a purpose. Yeah.
It's all hormones. Everything is hormones. So hormones take a while to start to duplicate and run through your body. So once you on one of these processed foods for a good 3 months, you start to express the hormones. This is how they turn all the females into dykes.
Is this how they turn the men into females too? Like feminine?
Yeah, a little bit, but not as much because a man still got masculine qualities. So a man be like a follower, and a lot of times start being confused with themselves because they're not strong enough to deal with peer pressure. So however the peer pressure is going on in a society from a man, they have been and will to that all the way to tight jeans. You had hard motherfuckers out here like Young Thug and shit wearing tight jeans and shit will still run down on you. It's just the way how men think if they're because of the peer pressure, and whatever the peer pressure is what the man going to try to be a pack herd with, however the case may be, but still be the strongest amongst that. But at the same time, they even got people lost into thinking it has something to do with soy. Soy ain't got shit to do with your fucking hormones or whatever. Motherfuckers been eating Chinese food for forever and fucking real good. That they getting y'all lost into that shit. The shit that they tell y'all that's wrong, it don't be right with it, or it ain't something that you should go against, or it could be wrong for specific people. But the things that they be trying to replace you on after they say something wrong be the actual shit that fuck you up. So for an example, if they tell you soy make men feminine or milk is pus, which we know it is, and then they put a negative annotation on it, it'll lead you to go to some subsidiary where you start deteriorating yourself because you need some sense of milk. I don't give a fuck who you is. That's what you born out of. So they just put even to that GMO shit. I mean, you could get on almond milk or whatever the case may be, but the moment they take you off of the shit that you was born with and replace it, that's genocide.
Yeah, and you know what, Mr. Urea, and then they try to come up with all this other debates for it. They'll be like, oh, because my family do the same shit. They be like, oh, yeah, but your body is not supposed to be drinking the cow milk. That's why you get off of milk when you're with your mother. Like they'll try to come up with some argument, thinking that they're making sense.
Right. No, the only reason they created we because the natives did that. The only reason we started to milk the cows because you can't stay on your mother forever. But if you know, once you become an adult, you have to go find mama in the second layer. So the first layer of mama, your mother titty or the milk. The second layer is the milk you could find in nature. That's a subsidiary. Then the third layer is the essence where that come from, like a necessity. That seed that created what y'all be thinking is hunger. It ain't even hunger, and you'll be able to deal with that better too. So it's like 3 layers you're finding in nature, and when you get off those supplements, you start to deteriorate.
That shit deep.
So that's why they say your hair is an extension of the universe. That's how the natives look at it.
Yeah, because the milk help hair grow and shit like that, don't it?
It is the hair.
Why people always be used to call say milk is tied to the moon or some shit? Are they saying that because it comes from your mother or something?
Yeah, they got that from yeah, they got that from the natives. That's like the third layer, the moon and the moon cycles. That's what come down to feed the second layer, the cows or the honey or anything we can milk from nature beyond fluids, like nature that nurture us. And then that's the same mechanism and the DNA that's in our mother. And it's the same thing. It's like the exact same thing. This is why female cycles even go off of the moon.
That shit deep. Like it's the whole science to that shit, and people don't know nothing about
so, So that's basically the broad estrogen vitamin. So that's why even if a female have a messed up gut, she's still able to keep stronger nails and hair on her head longer than the male species.
That's a deep science to it. Yeah, that's why some people naturally, whether they man or female, why they naturally have stronger nails.
Yeah, you more into the inner energy. You ain't stoic. Once you get too stoic, you got too much gas that's not going down to stay up here. And that gas, it ain't hot enough for you to think it's hot like the external gas or fire. But that is the same thing, like sulfur. You might love too much of logic or something like that, and that's what's burning or creating a lot of mucus up in here. So it make everything start to drain itself. And then you might could grow a long beard in that aspect, but at the same time, that might be funky too.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. Because I see that actually play out literally in the flesh, like in real life. I can attest to what you just said. Because I got an uncle who he very, very logic left brain. He like overthink, analyze everything, right? And
Yeah, natives
his
run from
nails
that.
kind of brittle like that too.
Yeah. Natives run from that type of thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of thinking because we're creating gases, like we're creating atmosphere. But it's gases. It's literally gases. And it bend in and become gases. And if you don't have a healthy gut to release gases, it be in you. You don't experience it like it's hot though, but it is hot. Your insides be burning the fuck up with sulfur. And when it don't have an escape system, it go up. So these people end up having bad breath a lot of times too. But they become alcoholics a lot of times, or they just start their hair burn out, nails get real brittle, skin start to look weird and shit like that. And it's coming from that whole this gas needing to be released, and it's being released in the wrong areas.
Yeah, cause he like 40 something. He bought in too. Damn, you see, he right on the money. That's crazy. See, my nails always been strong, but at the same time, like I never really, I don't know. I'm definitely not like some super logical person, but I'm not like some emotional person either. Like I'm airheaded. I'm just not like left brain with it type shit. My nails not really brittle though. So, but that's cool how the way you break that shit down though, because I know I'm probably deficient in something else.
Yeah, it's all about hormonal imbalances. Everybody hormonal imbalance is individual to them though. So the imbalance, you got to kind of like figure it out. And a lot of times it don't have anything to do with vitamins. It can, but it be whatever your mother was sustaining herself on is, for an example, let's say your mother was eating a lot of bacon or whatever the case may be, and you don't like bacon, right? But that's something you made out of that's going to become, once you get off of that, you're going to start to deteriorate in those areas too. And whatever organ you built up more of that percentage level with those fluids and juices, it's always going to need that, like its own milk. You know what I'm saying? And then whenever you start to feel fatigued or whatever like that, you'll find yourself, if you eat a piece of bacon without even drinking no water, you'll start feeling more energy and shit. Like, that's not for everybody, but I'm just making that as an example. It could be anything due to the fact of what was you built up with when you was in your mother and based on her diet. That's why it's important for women when they are pregnant to have a good diet too, though. Or if they is going to eat, make sure they're doing it the right way.
Yeah, I always felt that same way too. And then before I leave out, can I ask you one more question about the natives?
Let's get it.
So with the whole, I remember you was talking about like earlier in a couple lives back, you was talking about how the natives who were more like, they would call them more peaceful, but really it's because you say they was the bitch ass natives. Well, like them ones they be talking about like the Comanches or something like that, and they be saying how they were so ferocious and fearless, and how
And
they won over, they beat the Spanish and shit. Wait, what'd you say?
And the Apaches and the Comanches, and you talking about all them?
Yeah.
That the main ones those was the main friendly ones that they made with the other natives actually really did movies about it. But I get what you're saying though. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying like, cause they always be saying like the Comanche was like, they was fearless, they was the ferocious, they was intimidating. How they actually beat the Spanish in the war before, and like that was one of the main Native Americans that the Spaniards feared. I want to know if that was just bullshit, because I know they always give us false stories.
Yeah, it's bullshit. The real natives, even when it comes to that Anunnaki, it's the Anasazi, and for the most part, they be stealing the jet from the Danet and stuff. All the shit. Here's the thing, right? They always was in some energy of throwing their rock and hide their hand. So after 100 years went from that 300-year mark, and then Indians start wanting to play in movies, and then they start plagiarizing it. They start history too, with the throw the rock, hide your hand. They make stories about other tribes that really did that, but base it on tribes that they might was looking out for, like the Apache and stuff like that. But then they changed the history by saying that when they was coming over here, the natives was the ones racist and taking the children and doing that and whatever that they did. But that's where they start to plagiarize it. They try to make it seem like the natives was the evil ones that made them do what they had to do. But when we go in history and look at what they actually did, that's a thought process. They already was planning that. So when it comes to the history of them changing what natives did, we never did that. We always gave them bargain in exchange and react when they started to take a mile from an inch. And then after they took a whole mile, then we start getting these movies and shit like that of them throwing their rock and hide their hand. Try to make it seem like the natives was in some racist shit and invading people and shit like that. And only reason that we did do that is because motherfuckers was getting too comfortable with their manipulation, where you will manipulate one tribe, get this other tribe, this type of shit, and motherfuckers catch on. Like, what you trying to do? Have us beef with each other or something like that? That'd be the only time shit like that. Yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna run in and steal all y'all shit. Hell fucking yeah.
They did that shit to even, like, let's say, like the ancient people of Hawaii, like the natives of Hawaii and the Polynesian
Yeah, every
Islands.
native, the same people doing the same shit. My bad, go ahead.
No, that's it. You said it. Yeah. I was gonna say, like when you think of like Fiji, Hawaii, the Polynesian Islands, Samoa, all that. The first people that was there, they probably came and tried to do that same shit too.
Now, thank God
That's
a lot of these
crazy.
people are dead now, because we hundreds of years later, but we got that practice updated in small portions because the bloodlines. So it ain't as adept as it usually was. Like, we're the ones who was really just to go forward, but it's just fucked up that we still got this mental strength way of them trying to do it in another way, where they know that's the history though. They know it don't go no further than that. They know it's kind of bullshit. It's almost like being in a certain energy and always got to keep your eye on someone because you know what you did. And the better you getting away with it, you actually could throw in little persuasions of throwing your rock and hiding your hand, all the way to the point that if enough people forget, you could get to a point saying that this our country and we can do this, and y'all said to the point like they got it now.
They ain't gonna let it kind of smart with it, like kind of like when you was talking about like how that Archangel Michael energy, like you really can't knock it, because like when they came and they make it to where even if they do take you over or they don't take you over, either way they win. Like when they did that shit with Haiti, even though Haiti was able to beat their oppressors, it still was a situation where they say something got to give, because nowadays they still paying money to France anyway. So it's almost like they didn't really get the full benefit out of what they felt like they was doing.
Right. Yeah, I look at it like it's just a family thing. I don't look at it like it's a government thing. I look at it, when I see government, I just see somebody family just thought they was hard. They got rid of my family and a whole bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it no further than that. So I don't like using other people's shit. That's why me getting on YouTube, sometimes I'll be second questioning now. It's like it spoiled it a little bit. And I'm pretty sure it spoiled it for other people, because once a person remind you, like with some funky narcissist energy, like this my shit and I can do what I want with it. I don't like using no one shit all the way to the language. If it get as deep where the only way you could bother me is because I'm using your language too, I don't even use your language. I'm that type of person. I don't want to use nobody's shit. I won't use your roads. I won't use nothing if it's getting like negative. And then you trying to make it seem like that's something I need. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I stopped there in my brain.
So where is this going to lead? Like with the government and the people and the powers that be having this mentality and continuously having the world be shaped and formed that way? It's like, is that what you mean when
I
you say
think they
the
just
world
talking to.
ending?
I think they be talking to their damn self. I think they've been talking to their damn self all these years. And anytime they realize they talking to themselves, we get some another genocide shit or some slavery shit or some force shit or some damn hurricane or something like that. But that's pretty much the only thing we've been experiencing. The government never worked. There's always force. We got police force, CIA force, FBI force, Mason force. They try to do some mental force, indoctrination force with movies, cartoons. It's always force. It ain't never nothing else.
I heard some shit like part of the reason why they even was trying to do the whole one world government order thing was because they don't ran out of options. They really don't know how to control all these people and how to really get shit going like the way that they try to make you think they do.
Right. I don't even know why they even taking that role. That's like taking a responsibility responsibility that shouldn't be nobody's. That's like me taking over somebody's family, but then I can't take care of them. But so, and then I'm trying to still make them think like me. Like, why not just leave them alone and let them fend for their own if I don't give a fuck about them? You know what I'm saying? So if I give a fuck about them, I need to act like it. If I don't give a fuck about them, I need to go back where I was at and stop giving a fuck about them. But I feel like that's what's going on for people, for a person to even think like that on an extreme level. How do we got a government that's thinking that they even in that position? Like, that's what's making people turn away, I guess. I think that's exactly what's turning people away. That mentality that someone more retarded than regular people shouldn't even have. Because they only basing intelligence on how well they're able to capitalize off property.
I think the thought just hit me now. I think I'm starting to realize on why they like that too. I think that had to come from some deep level of like narcissisticness or jealousy or something. Because like you talk about when they first started doing this shit, like you always use the natives, right? Whatever they seen or whoever they was dealing with, that affected them probably so much. And that's probably why they go so hard to this day.
Yeah, it is.
Them.
There's a lot of stories I didn't heard, but not just heard, experiencing, because we the same people. So I can even go down trains of thoughts and astral travel and see like real issues where I can see who on the end of playing catch up. They're moons behind. That's like the person who ever had who in a cookie jar. So when you know you did something wrong, but things became cool, you still have this leeway of still being your natural negative energy without it being extreme. So you could like throw your rock and hide your hand. And it's like, that's just what we experiencing slowly but surely, of a person doing what they always wanted to do, just always figuring out a better way to do it as the years go. It's like evil never disappear.
It's kind of like a situation where, like, I hate to say it because it's kind of demonic, but you almost kind of can't blame them. Like, you can for how far they took it, but just from a starting point, you really kind of can't blame it because it's like, damn, like you say, all these people that they done took over, and how you always say, like, when they came over here, the native women ain't want to fuck them. Like, nobody really probably found them attractive. And all these different lands, they done did that with the natives of America, they did that with Hawaii, they did that with Japan, all kind of people amongst the world. Eventually, that probably did affect their ass to feel less than about themselves. So that's probably what made them feel like they gotta go so extra and so hard trying to push the narrative that they want to push. They like I don't know, some crazy shit though.
Now, here's the thing. They went hard, but we at a time that they don't have to anymore because everybody already colonized. So once people already colonized in the mind, when we say they, it's not such as still a small group of people puppeting. It might be a small group of people that got access to the information of what they're doing. But in all actuality, they have to create like some initiation system, because really they have to use everybody like us. So really everybody is initiated to a certain degree. There is no such thing as the old group of people that did it the hard way. We're just in some type of world right now where regular people are participating with some concept that they're born into it to think it just works, not knowing the starting point of where it come from. But like, we in that kind of time right now. Like 90% of the people that's down with the practice don't really know what they're doing. They just got access to shit and got a job and looked at having a job and that way of life as something that is supposed to be respected and relatable. But it stops there. It ain't intelligent or nothing like that.
So you don't think it's like just in the slightest way clever to have everybody in the world kind of gear their attention towards what the fuck you want it to be towards, so we constantly giving them energy?
Well, see, that's in context. When we think about it in the property way and how to capitalize, yeah. But when we look at it in the aspect of what are we actually capitalizing, no. Because without native hobbyism, without the people that they manipulating in the mind actually having the gifts and talent, they wouldn't even have anything. If they ain't got no Michael Jordan to shoot a basketball shot, they don't have no NBA. So if it'd be one thing if they had their own talent and made everybody want to copy them. It's another thing when they have to capitalize off people, and then we get people like Prince in the world. And what was he complaining about? So that I just look at it like people being negative, not really doing anything, but copying what other people do for real to have that actual talent and then capitalize off of it. And when anytime capitalism get too small on a percentage scale, we get war again, we get genocide, we get forcing.
So that's like them using us to help basically make them make money, or basically, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much
Give them more
new age
money.
slavery. Instead of making people pick cotton, it's picking people's talent and doing something with it, putting them in a colony. That's new age colonizer.
So if you put yourself in that situation of you in the government, what do you feel like that you would have done differently in that situation?
As far as being in government, it would depend on the people I'm around. First, I would get around people that think more like me. So when I'm making decisions, how I'm already making decisions, it'll be played out in a much more healthier practice. For an example, let's say if I'm making colonizing wouldn't even be made on the tenets of people needing to take over a land. It'll actually be how I got it in America. Everybody wanting to come over here and get put in a colony. And each colony might be a dance. And anybody who goes against that colony will be eradicated. And I guarantee it'll be less on a percentage scale of people to deal with than the large colony of everybody wanting to enjoy themselves. Guaranteed. And that'd be the only reason weapons that get used, where I bet guarantee weapons won't even be used at that point. We'll make a mental illness jail for that person, because it'll only be a small handful. Because who don't want to be in a colony the way we doing it?
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of dumb when it comes to that concept, but is that kind of like a more of a not communist, but, and I don't want to say, I don't know, what would that be more close to in today's time is what I'm trying to say, because I know China government don't run like our government do. Like each one is different, right?
It's kind of like this. They kind of try to do some shit like this before. It's just the people who was doing it was mentally ill. It'd be like a person of the Enlightenment group being the president. They kind of doing that with the Illuminati a little bit, but we see we getting these issues. But I'm not gonna say me, but let's say this type of figure where the military, it doesn't even take hard to run a military with a mentality like mine. Where what is a military at that point? You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's almost, it ain't even like, because I don't want to make it seem like it's entertainment either, because that's kind of making it seem like, oh, well, a colony is just everybody coming to dance. It's like a spiritual presence of protecting the land and how the land playing out as an atmosphere, and that should be the only thing willing to be colonized, as everybody being around like, yeah, this is what we doing and shit like that. So look at it like this. Let's put it in the context of a house party, and let's say you throw the dopest house parties on your block, right? And you just got some people always hating on the party when everybody go to school. Now that's like 3 people, and everybody that be going to the party, we all be able to sit back and be like, why these 3 people hating, and be able to know where it come from inside their own home and shit like that. Now replace the party with a whole damn colony, and there's 3 people who don't want to enjoy themselves and be in some type of energy where no one want to go to war, but where we're actually colonizing ourselves for helps one and helps all. That's just a small handful of people that we don't even have to get to know grateful energies of using a weapon. They got a jail, they got a church we can put them in, or some goddamn shit, so they can know what it means with this colony and what we're respecting.
Yeah, and I kind of see what you be saying, how you said like they do that shit now in like in a different way, more mentally now.
And let's make it even more simpler. Let's say me and you got a house party compared to Europe house party right next to us. Who, based upon the way we think and the way they think, who party gonna be more lit? See what I'm saying?
I mean,
and then when we base it on why it's more lit, replace party with colony. The reason why people came to our colony more is because of our ways. We start to suggest the ways. We start to look at the history. We start to look at the way the brotherhood is being conducted. We start to look at what's being more important of why this person in that position, other than other things and stuff like that. And then that become everything we can even write down. Go beyond native oral tradition and be like, these is the reasons why people picked our party, aka colony, other than going next door, and why next door start to become a hater in some way. Try to capitalize. Hey, we all could be a party on this street. Let's just have a party this way that no one wanted to come to that party in the first place, aka nobody came to Europe in the first place trying to change the way y'all think.
Damn, that shit is deep. It's low key kind of like, it's almost like we all kind of do things in a similar way, but like you always say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Right. That's all it is.
That shit deep. Yeah, hey, yeah, 100%. But with that being said, hey, I appreciate you. I fuck with you. Thanks for having me on here. It was a great conversation and a great enlightenment that you just showed me. I ain't even see it that way before though.
Yeah, I like having conversations like this. Yeah, thanks for joining, for even bringing that in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Metatron. And boom, and that's an example for other men. That's all y'all men need to come. Y'all come correct, even if it's this questions or even if you already got a standpoint somewhere, that you will get the vibe of it. That's how other men catch up, even in the military. Even with the stoic energy, you know where someone already standing on something, whether they're teaching or even asking. It's not even a form of learning. It's just a form of, okay, now it's somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how always supposed to be. That's how that. But if you ain't got that, it turns into gangs, cults. You know what I'm saying? Dumb shit where even the leader is invested into faulty desires. And he not even worried about having nothing in his last name. He worried about how many chains they could take from make other people grandmothers cry, how many times we can change the street name and street paint it up and stuff like that. And the only way you go gain rank is going to hurt another gang or a tribe. The rank ain't got nothing to do with who make the better clothing, who got the group of women who make the better pottery and the food, who got the group of better talent, who got the better mental stability where police never have to show up at their area. Police always got to show up at y'all. That's need to be fought, compared and get. And the percentage level going to start to shorten up where these people become smaller and not part of the colony I'm talking about. So I'm saying then we don't even need to use weapons at that point no more. Nightsticks good enough. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you got to feel weird that you know you're doing something weird, even when no one around you. And that's how gangs be sometimes. They be comfortable in something that they know when they by themselves. They like, everything I'm getting from this, the problems that come with it, I don't even have to have if I just go for this. But if I don't make this a part of this when I'm going for this, I'm not going to feel comfortable fully going for this, which may be a gift, a talent, a business, an entertainment, an education. You see what I'm saying? So it end up being like some layer that you ain't even got to be in, that you get your ass hit with a nightstick. Because if you got somebody peer pressuring you to break in someone's house other than you going to that damn studio or you going to that basketball thingy, you know what I'm saying? Or you even going into the military, if it's going to be done in this way and shit like that, then that's where the issue come from and shit like that. And then when we got people that's demons in the world that don't want to do nothing but capitalize, they don't give a fuck about you and your family or whatever the case may be. They'll let you drill everybody else in the world and then get you at the end of it all and then make sure they got money at the end of it. Well, we could just take all that whole concept out the box and get it and make a person feel like they don't even want to make music unless they sound like they got some goddamn sense. And they could talk about something besides that to teach people the energy that they and to even be motivated to make 1,000 songs in the first place when they get on IG. So IG, these rappers ain't up here just talking with a big ass motherfucking money phone that some damn Masonic using them as a voodoo doll for some other people to crash out and shit like that. And when they get up here, they'll tell you some good ass shit to make you want to get up and do something, even if it ain't music. Period. The end. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at some point, it get weird when it's a lot of demonic participation, and even when another a person that's an individual don't even know that they're in a demonic way. It ain't what we do, is how we do it though. Motherfuckers gonna fucking have kids, period. But it ain't what we do, is how we do it. And what people are being raised up, and as kids even looking up to individuals like that's what I want to be. So we all got to be superheroes for our children also, and for the young people that's coming up in the world in Gen Z, so they don't even feel like they're lost and scattered and ain't nothing to participate with. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like online got to create a new Boys and Girls Club kind of goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? They kind of took that shit away. Gen Z was kind of feeling good a little bit, flourishing a little bit. All this toxic energy came in and shit like that. It's almost like getting rid of all the Boys and Girls Club, low key. You know what I'm saying? So little kids at the playground, devil's playground with an idol's mind now. That's what it's like. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna lead to nothing but nobody using the money that they did get off the shit, not knowing what to do with it, end up in accidents on the freeway thinking that they racing with their homeboys and shit drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. And we done seen that shit. So that's what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I'm about business in this motherfucking shit. But yeah, we about 2 hours in this motherfucking shit. Yeah, but it's all about putting things in the right hands too. All the way to like these artists, big old money phone and shit like that, right? It's been about 300 years. We done seen all your favorite artists, actors, and actresses goddamn got rid of. What neighborhood do they got that they family could walk outside on the porch, go live on YouTube right now and be like, yeah, my uncle, my auntie, my grandfather was such and such, this, that, and I bet you they can't. I bet you they can't. So what the fuck was it? Was they just rich in reality, but broke spiritually? And when you look at it at the outcome, which one meant more? I think it's about time for us to start getting rich spiritually. that motherfucking money will come. I love all y'all from the motherfucking bottom of my heart. Y'all stay spiritually protected. Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Terry's Moon. I am the Royal Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. Goddamn, bitch. And we're gonna go live tonight, talk about some astrology and shit. We got goddamn Mars and damn Leo. Yes, y'all already got that energy from me a little bit. All y'all getting the quality now. Don't throw that in the bottle.